my live preview of San Diego Comic Con that's going to start tomorrow night with the preview night. So, little bit of background. On my channel, basically, I usually cover wrestling, Comic Cons, Liverpool, football, Pride, loads of different stuff. You can check out the channel if you want to have a look. But I've loved San Diego Comic Con for literally years and years and years. Watch it every year on YouTube. Basically, what I'll do is get all my panels, save them all up, and watch them like afterwards. Then I'll watch all the convention at my house because, unfortunately, I'm not basically privileged enough to be able to go to San Diego Comic Con at the minute. So I sort of have my own Comic Con in my house basically. So I've been doing a lot of live videos recently. So with wrestling, I cover Monday Night Raw. I'll do transfer specials on Liverpool, and then I'll do like just going to Comic Cons and horror conventions and like doing live feeds and stuff like that. So yeah, basically, I'm trying this as a bit of an experiment to see what happens. I've already done a preview for San Diego Comic Con, which is on my channel, Geek Boy Meta, where I discuss everything that's going on. And yeah, basically, I'm just going to try this live and see what happens, basically. So, what I've done is I've written down on my laptop, which I'm just looking at the minute, all of the panels and everything that I'm looking forward to, basically, and was just going to discuss them. Obviously, top line is there's no Marvel this year, and there's no DC, and there's no Star Wars. But that doesn't mean there's not a San Diego Comic Con at the end of the day. It's like people are like, including myself, I did a whole preview on it, basically saying, well, what is it about Marvel, DC, and Star Wars? And I mean, there's a lot more in geek culture that happens without Star Wars, DC, and Marvel at the end of the day. So, yeah. Yo, you alright, mate? How's it going? So yeah, basically, I was just going to discuss everything that I'm going to watch, stuff that I wanted to buy, and yeah, just go from there, basically. So, I've got a little list here. I've actually done some research for a change, of all the panels that I want to watch. So, first one is Peacemaker, which is going to be James Gunn and John Cena. So, that's the only sort of comic booky type property from either DC or Marvel that's going to be there, as far as I know, unless they're going to pull a massive swerve, and they're going to have a random panel at Marvel or DC, but I can't see that happening. Full disclosure, I haven't actually watched the end of Peacemaker season 1 yet, so I'm going to try and watch it tomorrow night so that I can watch the panel and get through the last. What's up, dude? Yeah, I'm going to try and watch Peacemaker tonight, but yeah, that should be quite interesting actually. I mean, DC is dead on arrival. Yeah, I like Superman. Superman was really good. Whether James Gunn can actually recreate the DCEU or whatever it's called, I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, yeah, though that panel should be decent. I mean, Cena will probably do some sort of daft thing, like dressed up as Peacemaker or like coming in a robe or something like that. So yeah, I think Peacemaker's on Saturday night, as far as I'm aware. I think it's like the headline act basically. Superman's a flop. Will Barilla reach? Um, Dave, to be honest, I actually quite like it. I thought Superman was all right. I thought the bit with the little pocket universe was a bit daft, to be honest. At some points, I actually liked Corn Sweater's as Superman. I thought Lois Lane was all right. Um, let's have a look. Hi, Mossney. You're all right, mate. How's it going? Oh yeah, you're all right. So yeah, Peacemaker, I want to see. Next one is Robert Kirkman. So Robert Kirkman is the obviously the writer and producer of like Invincible and Walking Dead and all that, and I always enjoy watching Robert Kirkman because he's like a proper geek like us at the end of the day. So yeah, I'm looking forward to his panel. He's always really funny and everything, so I'm looking forward to that. Clayface and Supergirl are the next movies, and they will flop harder. It's tough to build a new universe. Dude, to be honest, I'm actually one of the people that was against restarting the universe because it kind of felt like a bit of an insult. Like, you've invested all this money in seeing like the DCU, and then it's just like, yeah, we're not bothering, we're just going to reboot it, and I'm like, really? You know what I mean? So I don't know. Hopefully it'll be all right. Clayface, because of the guy who's doing it, I forgot his name. Right, dude, in the comments, who's the guy that's doing Clayface? He's done all like loads of horror stuff on Netflix, and I forget what his name is, but I've got reasonably high hopes for that. Hopefully it's okay. I'd like to be named by my full name. Mosny Gaz. There we go, cool. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Robert Kirkman. I don't know if any of you are toy collectors, but I am looking forward to the NECA panel as well. I've got loads of NECA stuff upstairs, so I've got like Evil Dead figures, Halloween, Marvel stuff, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, etc., etc. So I'm looking forward to that. To be honest, a lot of the things with San Diego Comic Con that I watch is the toy panels, and then I'll walk around that the people will do at San Diego Comic Con. So yeah, looking forward to that. I'll probably log on to like a load of videos where people are just like going around the convention centre. There's loads of videos online already at the minute where there's people that have done like a pre-walk round kind of thing. So yeah, I'm going to check that out before tomorrow, and then I'm going to start watching for tomorrow night. I mean, tomorrow night's Wednesday's preview night. Why am I up so late, young man? Dude, 46. Why am I up so late? I like doing live streams on YouTube, basically, and doing geeky stuff. So yeah, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. After that, yeah. So obviously, there's no Marvel, there's no Star Wars, and there's no DC, but they've all got presences at the booth. So there'll be like the cosplay. They've all got toy panels, and they've all got writers panels. Oh, cheers, Lucky Wizard. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm like a massive total geek, basically, as the name implies, Geek Boy Meta. Like, I honestly, dude, seriously, like San Diego Comic Con, I will literally watch it for 4 days straight on YouTube, and like I'll drive my missus absolutely up the wall because like I'll just be watching like toy panels, wrestling panels, movie panels, blah 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 blah. And basically, the wife's lost the TV for about like 4 days, basically. So yeah, no, I absolutely love it, mate. Absolutely love it. Next thing is Scott Pilgrim X Games. So I'm not a gamer particularly. I used to be a gamer back in the day, so I used to play on Mega Drive. That's how old I am. Street Fighter, Sonic 2, Shinobi, all that stuff. Streets of Rage, Earthworm Jim, all that sort of stuff. But I haven't been a gamer for like probably about 20-25 years. But there's actually a panel for Scott Pilgrim X Games, and apparently Brian O'Malley's going to be there. So he was the writer of Scott Pilgrim originally. So I'm gonna watch that as well. Hopefully they'll have some like news about Scott Pilgrim going forward. Like, I don't know if any of you guys watched the Scott Pilgrim on Netflix, but I absolutely loved it. I love the way they subverted the movie so that like all the characters that you thought died in the first movie kind of like they kind of did it in reverse. It was really, really cool. Really, really liked it. So yeah, I'm gonna watch that. With my son, and this is a bit weird, I'm gonna watch FNAF because there's a panel for Five Nights at Freddy 2. So this doesn't paint me in the best of life. Best of lights. I don't know if anyone watching or who will watch is a Five Nights at Freddy fan, but my son absolutely loves it. So he does like he'll draw like horror movie gaming characters like Huggy Wuggy. Who's his favourite FNAF person? The yellow guy. If anyone can brush me up on that, Springtrap. That's it. So yeah, I'm gonna watch that with my son. Because we kind of let him watch it, but we like edited the video so he didn't see the kills and everything because he's only like 11 years old. But yeah, we kind of let him watch like an edited video basically that we found. So yeah, that should be pretty cool. Next thing that I want to watch is Welcome to Derry. I don't know if anyone watching or who will watch is a horror movie or a horror series fan, but I loved the recent It's. They were really, really good. I mean, the first one was really, really dope. It was absolutely, absolutely freaking awesome. I wasn't a massive fan of the second one, to be honest, but they're doing a series called Welcome to Derry, and it's going to be like prologue before the It's happened in Derry. So looking forward to that. That should be pretty cool. Next thing is Walking Dead, Carol and Daryl. So that's apparently Norman Reedus is coming and Melissa McBride is coming as well. I haven't actually seen just yet, so I'm just gonna have it spoiled. Basically, I'm gonna watch the panel, but yeah, that should be pretty cool. I haven't seen Daryl, and I haven't seen the one with Negan as of yet. So I'm just gonna have it spoiled for myself. Watch the panel, and then I'll pick up the panel like later on, kind of thing. After that is Gen V. Really looking forward to that. I don't know if anyone has watched Gen V, but I really, really like the series. So we actually got, me and one of my mates, we got free tickets for Gen V in Leeds, and we actually saw the first episode in the cinema basically. So the first two episodes, I think it was, because he won like some sort of random radio competition or whatever. And yeah, no, I just thought it was really, really good. So I don't know what's going to happen with that, but looking forward to it. I know one of the gentlemen in Gen V unfortunately lost his life. So I'm sure they'll do a tribute to him. I forget his name, unfortunately, but hopefully they'll do a tribute to him. I think they're featuring him as part of the storyline. So the lad who died, his father in the storyline is going to appear, basically asking like what happened to my son, kind of thing. So yeah, looking forward to that very much. What else? Obviously, I'm looking forward to Marvel Live, which is always really good. I really like the presenters on that. There's a lady with the, I don't know if there's any Marvel fans watching this, but the lady that works for Marvel with the ginger hair, that's kind of off her head kind of thing, you know what I mean? She's usually really, really good. So looking forward to Marvel, obviously, to bring in low writers, they bring in comic book creators and so on and so forth. So yeah, I'll be watching the Marvel live stream as well. I'm gonna watch. I'm probably gonna get a boo for this, but I don't know if anyone watches IGN. I still do, but they appear to have been a bit weird recently in terms of their reviews. So like, I know IGN have got a load of stick online recently, but like they basically gave The Penguin a 5 out of 10, but then gave Thor: Love and Thunder like a 9 out of 10, something random and stupid like that. And I'm like, dude, seriously, what's that all about? You know what I mean? So, yeah. So IGN are covering San Diego Comic Con between the 25th and the 26th that I've got on my notes. So I'm just going to get on the live IGN feed and watch everything that comes out. Obviously, it's not going to be as exciting as last year because obviously we've got the reveal of Tony Stark. Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr., who was basically confirmed as Doctor Doom. Now, obviously, we're not going to get anything remotely like that this year. Um, but yeah, hopefully there'll be some cool reveals. I mean, you never know. Like Marvel and DC might be doing a swerve, and maybe there might be some like random panel or whatever. But I wouldn't have thought so, to be completely honest. Um, Next thing is the George Lucas panel. So obviously, I am a massive Star Wars fan. Watched the original when I was 4 years old, in like 1984. And obviously I've loved Star Wars ever since. So very, very much looking forward to hearing from George. Obviously he's going to be like quite old now, which is fine, obviously, but I'm quite surprised that they've got George Lucas at San Diego Comic Con, to be honest. So um, I think it's just like a 1 hour panel or something like that. So they'll have the bloke that stands there on the stage and interviews him, or the lady that interviews him, and then they'll do like a Q&A with the crowd. So that should be really interesting, actually. Looking forward to that. Next thing is Image Comics. So that's like your stuff like Invincible, Walking Dead, and blah, 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 blah. Hi, Ashton. You all right, mate? So yeah, I'm looking forward to the Image Comics thing. I mean, there might be more news about Invincible going forward. I don't know, but I'm definitely going to watch that. Presumably Robert Kirkman will be at the Image one as well. I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see. The next one that I'm looking forward to is Alien Earth. Now, Alien Earth comes out on Disney Plus on August the 13th, I want to say, something like that. I'm a massive Alien fan as well. Like the film Alien is like top 10, one of my best ever films that I've ever seen. I absolutely freaking love it, to be honest. Aliens was also brilliant. Alien 3, kind of a sleeper. Alien Resurrection was, I wouldn't say it was, excuse my language, shit, but it wasn't a million miles removed from it, basically. And then obviously you had the Alien versus Predator movies. Yeah, they sucked. Basically, simple as that. And then you had Alien Romulus. I think I'm missing an alien. I'm not totally sure. Anyway, point is, I really love Alien. So I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, that's been directed by Noah Hawley, of Legion fame and loads of other things. So really got high hopes for it. Alien being on Earth does sound really, really intriguing. So I am actually looking really forward to that. I don't know how many people there are. I don't know how long they're going to spend on Earth or whatever, but that should be really good. So I'm looking forward to it. Hello, sir. Where are you from? I am from Leeds in the United Kingdom. Cheers, Lucas. Sorry, cheers, Luca. Even. Yeah, Leeds in England, mate. So yeah, after that, the next one I'm really looking to is Predator Badlands. So we've just had a trailer, which I still haven't actually watched it. I'm going to watch it after I've done this, basically. It actually randomly looks really good. I quite like the way that it's been low key, where they've not done a huge amount of promotion and kept it sort of intriguing and whatever. So I'm looking forward to that. Obviously Dakota Fanning's in it, and I think they end up on like an actual Predator world where there's going to be like a survival of the fittest type of thing. So yeah, looking forward to that. Hopefully we'll get another trailer at Predator Badlands. To be honest, Predator Badlands is the only real film thing that I have an interest in this year. To be honest, there's not really anything else film wise that I'm actually that bothered about, to be honest. So hopefully that'll be good. Tron Ares, obviously from the 80s, I'm a massive Tron fan of the original film. I've seen Tron 2, but I wasn't exactly sober. Long story short, I can't actually remember anything of the Tron 2 basically with Jeff Bridges, so I need to rewatch it before I see Tron 3. But yeah, they're doing a panel for that on Saturday night, I think it is, so that should be pretty cool. Nice. Hello from Germany and have a great evening. Oh, cheers, Luca. Thank you very much, mate. Have a great evening to yourself as well. Thank you very much, sir. Um, so yeah, Tron should be pretty decent. And the last three things basically that I'm gonna watch are all to do with wrestling, basically. So um, there's a WWE Mattel panel. So I collect a lot of action figures, basically. So from horror movies, comic book stuff, Marvel stuff, etc., etc. But I collect a lot of wrestling figures as well. So I collect wrestling figures from AEW and WWE. On my channel as well, I do Geek Boy Meta does wrestling, so I do cover a lot of wrestling and stuff on my channel, and show a lot of like toy things and stuff that I record. So I'm looking forward to that. So the WWE panel, there's going to be apparently they've just announced that Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso and Julia are going to be at the WWE Mattel panel. So looking forward to that. I would have preferred CM Punk ideally, but you get what you're given. But Julia's like wicked and awesome. If you're a wrestling fan watching this or whatever, she's really, really good. So I'm looking forward to that. After that, there's the AEW panel. Now, as it stands, they haven't announced if there's actually any wrestlers coming in for AEW for the panel. But I don't know. I think like last year, I think they had like Orange Cassidy and Willow Nightingale and people like that. So presumably we will get some wrestlers maybe for the panel. But AEW haven't announced it yet. So um, in terms of the panel itself, I've looked at a couple of the toy reveals, and I don't know, obviously, if anyone watching this is a massive wrestling fan, but I'm a huge fan of Swerve Strickland in AEW, and they've got an exclusive, unrivaled figure. So when Swerve basically came out at AEW All In London, he was wearing like a Black Panther type uniform. So yeah, they've got an exclusive reveal of that. If it's if it's not too expensive, I might consider buying it. Basically, um, yeah, really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. So, um, yeah, thanks everyone for watching this little live feed. So, like I said, this was just an experiment. I don't usually do live feeds on anything else but pro wrestling or football or whatever. But I just thought I'd try it with San Diego. Like I said, I've been watching San Diego Comic Con for about 17 years, I think, or something like that. So, really looking forward to it. Should be awesome. Like I said, it's a bit shit that like Marvel and DC are not there and there's not going to be a Star Wars presence. Although apparently there's going to be a Star Wars panel with all their new figures. So I'm assuming that that would be from Hasbro or something like that. So yeah, hopefully that'll be good as well. But yeah, cool. Thanks everyone for watching. Quite enjoyed that. Thanks for interacting with me as well. So just very briefly before I go, I'll be covering on this channel from Thursday, San Diego Comic Con. Excuse me. I'll be covering San Diego Comic Con from Thursday night onwards. I'm also watching Fantastic Four that night. So I'll do like a live review of that because I do a movie podcast as well. It's called Geek Boy Does Movies, imaginatively titled. So yeah, I will do a spoiler review and be dropping like spoilers and stuff for Fantastic Four on the Thursday, and then I'll be watching San Diego Comic Con on Thursday night for most of the night. So Friday I'll be watching it as well. The coverage on IGN and YouTube. Saturday night, obviously, I'll be watching it as well, and then Sunday. Sunday's not usually really exciting from San Diego Comic Con. It just tends to be like um, toy reviews and like book stuff and this, that, and the other. So I don't know if there'll be anything massively um, revolutionary, shall we say, on Sunday, but I'll cover it on Sunday as well. I'm actually going to a pro wrestling event on Sunday in England. So if I cover it on Sunday, it will be quite late at night. So yeah, just to say on the channel, I'll be covering San Diego Comic Con from Thursday till Sunday night. So any reveals, anything like that, I'll do shorts, vlogs, etc., etc. So just keep an eye out on the channel if you want to check it out. If you want to check out anything to do with the channel, it's Geek Boy Meta. So I cover, what do I cover? Wrestling, Comic Cons, toy hunts, Liverpool, because I'm a Liverpool fan. I do football stadium tours, Pride, and I do obviously live videos, which obviously I'm doing now. And then I've also got 3 podcasts. So I do Geek Boy Meta does movies, Geek Boy Meta does wrestling, and Geek Boy Meta does Liverpool FC, basically. So yeah, you can check me out on all of that. Just go to Geek Boy Meta and just have a look at the channel. If you like it, cool. If not, then yeah, no problem at all. So yeah, yeah, that was cool. I enjoyed it. Thanks everyone for watching. So this video will be available as an actual video in probably just before Comic Con starts tomorrow night, so you can check it out as a video as well. Yeah, cool, nice one. Thanks everyone for watching. Just let me know in the comments what you're looking forward to. Is there anything I've missed? Obviously I didn't talk about Star Trek, so whisper it, I'm not a massive Star Trek fan, basically. I don't mind Star Trek, but I'm not the biggest fan in the world. It's fair to say. So yeah, if there's anything I've missed, anything that you guys are looking forward to, let me know in the comments. What panels are you looking forward to? Are you looking forward to any toy reveals? Is there any movies you're looking forward to? Are you actually going to San Diego Comic Con? Are you there at San Diego Comic Con now? If you are, you suck and I hate you. No, not really. But yeah, yeah, just let me know in the comments what you're looking forward to watching and everything. And basically, everyone, just enjoy San Diego Comic Con. I hope you all have a fantastic time, whether you're there or watching. I'll be watching for most of the 4 days. It should be awesome. And I will see you all very, very soon for another live video. Cool. Nice one, everyone. Enjoy Comic Con. Bye-bye.